The State University of New York at Buffalo presents a UB Athletics production of Softball Bulls Update.
And for today's softball update, we welcome in UB softball coach Trina Peel and pitcher Bobby Langlois. So we're going to talk a little pitching here today for this update. Trina, your team is 2 weeks into your practices. Are you starting to get a feel for how that pitching staff is going to work out for you?
Yeah, our pitchers came back strong. I was very, very proud of them and impressed that they did what they were supposed to do over the Christmas holiday to come back. We're pretty solid. It's a whole new staff, so it's going to be a fresh look in the circle all year. So I'm excited to see them blossom throughout the season.
Right. Bobby, how's the transition been for you getting here, getting out with your teammates? Like Trina said, a whole new pitching staff of which you're a big part of.
It's been great. We have 9 freshmen on the team, and we came back from Christmas break and everything started to click. Pitching's been great. Everyone did what they were supposed to over break, and we look really strong as a team right now.
Trina, how much maybe during the offseason did you sweat out a little bit of the fact that you were not bringing any of your pitchers back?
Right. Every great team has a great pitching staff. In the World Series, you don't see any average pitchers, so pitching is what gets you to those championship games. So I think we did a good job of recruiting pitchers, and Haley Barrow, who's transferring from behind the plate to in the circle this year, is going to do a great job and see some time. So as long as we stay healthy this year in the circle, we should do well.
Right. Well, you knew you had Bobby coming in after she transferred and had to sit out last year. So I'm sure you felt a little better about knowing that she was going to be able to take care of things for you.
Oh, yeah. Bobby did a great job for me at Hampton. She kind of closed out our regular season championship game and pitched that if game in a championship tournament, and she has NCAA experience being at regionals in Florida. So she has a wealth of knowledge and a great composure in the circle. So I'm excited to see her help us win some games this year.
How much did that championship experience, getting to play in the NCAAs at Hampton, sort of help you develop as a pitcher?
It was great. Everyone dreams about going to winning the conference and then going to the World Series, and to be able to do it my freshman year was great, and I can't wait to help this team get there.
What's the transition been like for you? You're an Ohio native, so you're closer to home than you were before, but what's the transition been like for you to come up here?
It felt like a second home. I was far from home at Hampton, and being so much closer has been great. Used to the cold, so nothing's new there. So.
What do you see as kind of the keys for you this season? What do you want to try to accomplish if you're going to be one of those pitchers that Trina's going to rely on the most?
I need to keep working on my changeup. I have perfected a lot of my pitches this year, and an ultimate goal of mine this season is to be the MAC pitcher of the year.
Great. Well, nice goal to have. Bobby, thank you very much. Good luck this season. Trina, you're a couple of weeks away from heading down to Alabama for the opener on February 6th. So we'll have much more to talk about with Trina and the softball team, and you can always get the latest information whenever you want on UBBulls.com.